Assalamualaikum and good day to Sir Rosie. Today we will present our retirement planning case study from our infographic planning. In this study, we interviewed 3 individuals to identify a suitable retirement planning strategies based on their age groups. The first one is Haiman Hakimi, a young professional age from 25 to 35. And next is Miss Fatma Maisuri binti Hadis, representing the middle age group from age 40 to 50. And last, we have Zainab binti Rahman from the retiree group age 55 to 65. And before we go further, let me give a short introduction of retirement planning. It means preparing financially for life after work. It is important because people live longer and costs continue to rise. Relying only on government or employee pensions may not be enough to maintain a comfortable lifestyle. And people plan for retirement differently depending on their age group. For young individuals, they have more time to save and can take more investment risks to grow their money. For middle-aged people, usually earn more, but also have a financial responsibilities such as housing, loans, and children's education. And for older individuals near retirement, they focus on protecting their savings and ensuring their money lasts throughout their retirement. And in this study, we examine the unique goals and challenges faced by each age group. This highlights the importance of starting early and tailoring retirement plans according to life stages to achieve financial security in retirement. To ensure a fair and consistent comparison, we apply 2 inflation-adjusted methods to all 3 individuals, which are the capital liquidation method and the capital conservation method. This method helps us estimate the amount of retirement savings needed by each individual based on factors such as age, remaining workers' years expected retirement period, and retirement income goals. For the capital liquidation method, assumes that retirement savings will be gradually used up throughout the retirement period. In contrast, the capital conservation method focuses on maintaining the principal's amount while generating retirement income from investment returns. By using both methods, we are able to compare different retirement income strategies and understand how retirement needs vary at different stages of life. By applying these 2 formulas across different life stages, we are able to identify which retirement planning method is most suitable for each individual. The comparison allows us to match the capital liquidation or capital conservation approach based on each person's age, financial situation, and retirement goals. This helps ensure that every individual adopts a retirement strategy that best meets their needs and supports financial security in retirement.
Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. Now I will be presenting about individual 1. For individual 1, we analyze Aiman Hakimi, who represents a young professional aged 29 and works as administrative officer in public sector. Aiman earns a monthly income of 4,000 ringgit and plans to retire at the age of 60, giving him a long planning horizon of 31 years. This long-term frame is a major advantage in retirement planning as it allows more time for savings accumulation and investment growth. These retirement savings are mainly through the EF, Employees Provident Fund, supported by Amanah Saham Bumi Putra, ASB, and Tabung Haji. Overall, Aiman has a moderate risk tolerance as his investments are relatively conservative. In terms of retirement expectation, Aiman aims to maintain a modest lifestyle during retirement. His annual retirement income target is approximately 38,000 ringgit in today's value, and he is expected to spend around 20 years in retirement, assuming a life expectancy of 80 years. For this analysis, we assume an annual investment return of 4.0% and inflation rate of 1.7%. His main concerns are inflation risk and longevity risk, which may reduce the real value of his retirement income over time. Next, we are going to compare the 2 retirement planning methods used for Aiman. Under the capital liquidation method, Aiman requires approximately 626,179 ringgit at age 60. With this method, retirement income is withdrawn from both investment return and principle, causing the retirement fund to be fully depleted by age 80. Although this method provides lower protection against longevity risk, it requires a much lower amount of capital and is therefore more practical and realistic for Aiman at his current early career stage. In contrast, the capital conservation method requires a significantly higher retirement fund of approximately 1,736,348 ringgit Malaysia. Under this method, retirement income is generated from investment return only while the principal is preserved indefinitely. As a result, this method offers stronger protection against inflation and longevity risk, ensuring that Aiman does not outlive his retirement savings. However, the higher capital requirement makes this method more challenging to achieve without increasing his saving rates or taking on higher investment risks. In conclusion, the capital liquidation method is the preferred option for Aiman at this stage of life due to its feasibility and lower capital requirement. Nevertheless, Aiman's long investment horizon allows him to gradually increase his saving and improve his investment strategy over time. With consistent contribution, regular reviews, and disciplined planning, Aiman is well positioned to achieve a financially secure retirement in the future.
Hi everyone, today I will be presenting the retirement planning analysis for individual 2, Fatma Maisuri Binti Hadi, who represent a middle-aged individual preparing for retirement. Fatma is 45 years old and currently works as a senior executive in the private sector. She plans to retire at the age of 60, which gives her a remaining 15-year period to prepare financially for retirement. She earns a monthly income of 6,500 ringgit and demonstrates good financial discipline by saving 24% of her income, which is approximately 1,560 ringgit per month. Her retirement savings are invested through EPF, unit trust, and Amanah Saham Bumi Putra, and her overall risk tolerance is assessed as moderate. Despite having a structured savings plan, Fatma faces several financial challenges and concerns, and these include children's education expenses, an ongoing housing loan, and the impact of inflation on future living costs. She is also concerned about healthcare expenses during retirement. Since she is already in the middle-age stage, her ability to recover from major investment losses is limited, which makes careful and realistic retirement planning essential. 2 retirement planning methods were analyzed for Fatma. First, the capital liquidation method and the capital conservation method. That's the second one. Under the capital liquidation method, Fatma would require a retirement fund of 782,724 ringgit at age 60. This method allows withdrawals from both investment returns and the principal, with the retirement fund being fully depleted over a 20-year retirement period from age 60 to 80. While longevity risk protection is considered low and inflation protection is moderate, this method requires a lower capital amount, making it more achievable. On the other hand, the capital conservation method requires a much larger retirement fund of 2,170,435 ringgit. Under this approach, only investment returns are used to finance retirement expenses, while the principal is preserved indefinitely. Although this method offers high protection against longevity risk and strong inflation protection, the required capital is significantly higher, making it less realistic for Fatma without increasing her savings substantially or taking on higher investment risk. Based on this analysis, the preferred method for Fatma is the capital liquidation method. This method is more realistic and achievable given her current income level, savings rate, and moderate risk tolerance. In addition, her long investment horizon allows her retirement savings to benefit from compounding returns over time. As part of the action plan, Fatma is advised to gradually increase her retirement contribution and allocate a portion of her portfolio into suitable growth-oriented assets. With early planning and regular portfolio reviews, Fatma can work towards a secure and financially stable retirement future. Thank you.
Next, I will present individual 3 who represent the pre-age stage typically between 55 and 65 years old. Let's meet Zainab Binti Rahman. She is 58 years old and works as administrative supervisor. She is planned to retire at 62, which means she has only 4 years left before retirement. Despite this limited time frame, Zainab is very disciplined with her finance. She earns 5,200 ringgit a month and consistently saves 38.5% of her income, which is about 2,000 ringgit per month, specifically for retirement. Her savings are invested mainly in EPF and Amanah Saham Bumiputra, reflecting her conservative investment style and focus on stability. Overall, Zainab shows a moderate to high level of confidence as an experienced saver. However, as she nears retirement, Zainab faces several key financial challenges. These include a remaining housing loan, increasing medical and healthcare costs, and ongoing family support responsibility. She is also exposed to inflation risk, which may reduce her purchasing power over time, and longevity risk, meaning she could outlive her retirement saving. These factors make a careful planning critical at this stage. To evaluate her retirement readiness, we use two planning methods. Firstly, the capital liquidation method. Zainab will need approximately 684,883 ringgit at age 62. This allows her to withdraw inflation-adjusted income for 20 years, after which the fund is depleted. While the required amount is lower, it carries higher risk if she lives longer than expected. Secondly, the capital conservation method. She will need around 1,889,130 ringgit at age 62. Here, retirement income comes from investment return only, and the principal is preserved. This method is safer for Zainab because she is close to the retirement, prefers income stability, and has a low risk tolerance. It also protects against inflation, healthcare costs, and longevity risk, matching her conservative investment. In conclusion, the best approach for Zainab is a hybrid strategy. Use the capital liquidation method for essential expenses and apply the capital conservation method to preserve part of her capital. This balanced strategy helps Zainab meet her retirement needs while minimizing financial risk, ensuring a secure and sustainable retirement.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is IZZATI BAHARUDDIN, and I'll proceed with the last topic, which is comparative analysis of retirement planning across different life stages. Okay. This slide presents a comparative analysis of retirement planning across different life stages and highlighting how financial strategy evolve over time. Firstly, we have retirement goal. Retirement goal depend on a person age and life stage. This goal reflect lifestyle needs and financial responsibilities. Younger people usually focus on building wealth, while the people that closer to retirement focus on maintaining their standard of living. Next, we have risk and investment. In terms of risk and investment, younger individuals can take higher risk because they have more time to recover from losses. As retirement gets closer, people reduce risk and choose safer investment to protect their savings. Thirdly, we also have a strategy focus. The strategy focus change over time. In the early stage, the main focus is on growth and accumulation of wealth. In the later stage, the focus shifts to capital protection and stable income. Lastly, let's look to the capital requirement. Capital requirement such as capital conservation require much higher saving than capital liquidations. Therefore, a hybrid approach which combines both methods is often more realistic and achievable. In addition, the key insight for this analysis is that retirement planning cannot follow a one-size-fits-all approach. For example, firstly, we have Ayman, who represents a younger individual. He should prioritize growth and accumulations, while Fatma, representing the middle-aged group, should balance growth with capital preservation. And finally, Zainab, as a pre-retire, should focus on capital preservation and income stability. In conclusion, effective retirement planning depends on choosing the right strategy at the right life stage to achieve long-term financial stability. That's all from us. Thank you.